Yeah, to you, it might seem like just a package, but to me, it's the culmination of something that's been really weighing on my mind for a long time. As some of you might be aware, I've been posting a lot of videos about my buying, selling, and trading on Facebook. A couple videos about scammers, a couple videos about people that just had absolutely ridiculous wants in terms of what they wanted me to do. This right here, this, I'm scared to open it. So, for a very long time, I've been dealing with this guy who has jerked me around nonstop, really just not given any sort of real information as to what's going on. I set up a trade with him. I had a Premium Pack 2 Elemental Hero Heat. Now, for those of you that don't know, that card is pretty expensive, looking at like $80 for a light play copy. My copy was probably light play, that's what I described it as. I've been having a hard time getting rid of it. So I was willing to part with it for less than $80. I just wanted to convert it into value because Heat is not a playable card. So I had this guy, he had Regulus, Therian King Regulus, Soul Servant, the card for Dark Magician, and Prismatic Secret Rare Branded Opening, which I need for the branded deck that you guys might have seen. I am 2 Soul Servants away from finishing Dark Magician, basically. I think the only other thing I need after that is a Dragoon. And I have been dying for this deck to be done. And I have the entirety of the Therian engine. All I need is a few Regulus in order to get the actual Omni Negate card. I have my 3 Lilyboria. I have the 3 Disc Coliseum. So if I get a Regulus, I can slot that engine into Plant, which is a deck I'm building, or Earth Machine, which is a deck I already have and made a video about on this channel. Go check that video out. So this guy, I get everything packed up, create the label, slap it on, send it out. He disappears for a very long time. I think our original correspondence was in early February. Maybe even before that, maybe a little after that. I don't know. He tells me that he had a family emergency. This is after like 2 weeks of hearing nothing from this guy. He tells me there was a family emergency. I have been out of town for this extended period of time. And I'm like, that's fine. I was just worried that he wasn't going to respond to me at all, and he like blocked me because I'd heard of people doing stuff like that. So I told him, that's fine. If you could just get this stuff out at your earliest convenience, that'd be great. He said, sure, I'll get it out tomorrow. Another 2 weeks go by. I hear nothing. I follow up with this guy. Hey, what's up? Hear nothing for like another week. Follow up again. Hey, what's going on? Finally, he gets back to me. He says, sorry about that. I've been busy. My roommate sent it out. So at this point, I'm thoroughly convinced that this guy just scanned me out of an $80 card, right? So I was already giving him a really good deal because the total value for the cards I was getting from him wasn't any more than like $50 or something like that. Maybe a little more depending on how the values have shifted over time. He was getting like an $80 card. So I was taking a loss of like $30 already because I needed these cards. I was completely out of my mind. I had no idea what was going on. So finally, he gets back to me again. I respond to this whole roommate sent it with, did your roommate get a tracking number? I don't hear anything from him for weeks. Finally, he gets back to me and says, the roommate had the wrong address. Which when I first read that, my heart sank. I'm like, oh gosh, did some other schmuck get my cards? No, he sends me a picture of the cards with this bubble mailer. And he says, I am sending them to the correct address. And then he sent me a picture of the receipt with the tracking number. It was supposed to come yesterday. It came today. This is the culmination of one of the most annoying experiences I've had with somebody. One of. And honestly, if this guy pulls through, I ain't even mad, because if he really has been having all of these difficulties, I don't want to give him a hard time, because I get it. I've been busy with family stuff too before, but I was so anxious because nobody has been willing to trade a Regulus. Nobody. It's been so difficult to get my hands on one that isn't exactly just paying cash for it. And a lot of people don't want to make good deals on this card. So the fact that this guy was willing to trade for it with a card that really is only really worth something because of like collector's value, like it may even be worth getting graded even if you don't get a good grading on it, just because that's the only reason people keep it, is for like a collector's item. We're going to open this together. We're going to see. Did he send the cards he said he was going to send? You're going to see my genuine reaction right now. Let's tear this guy open. I hate opening these things. This has been one of the most stressful things I've had to deal with as a result of doing all of this. I still have a bunch of trades that haven't come yet that I did a long time ago. I'm hoping that the cards are actually in here and this guy didn't just completely scam me. All right. Got it open. Is there anything in here? Nope, nothing in there. What do we got? Oh, pack of cards. Let's see. Ooh. That's a good sign. Braided opening on the top. Oh, it's like a little oh, the Soul Servant is sealed. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Because you can see the yeah, you can see that right there. He pulled through! Let's go! Yes! Oh my gosh, finally. After like 1 or 2 months? Oh, I'll have to go confirm exactly how long it's been. But man, that is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to have this guy. That's amazing. Oh, we'll have to go message him and let him know that the stuff came and that he didn't scam me. He didn't scam me. Oh my gosh, that's so good. You know what? While I've got you here, this is going in the deck. I'm not holding on to this to be sealed. So, bam, Soul Servant, boom. Oh my gosh, that's like the best possible outcome. That's the best possible outcome. This guy pulled through. I was half expecting there to just be pieces of cardboard in here and that's it. But no, he pulled through. That's amazing. I'm extremely happy to hear that. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.